Louis, you know I have to do a drop test on this. It's mandatory. Yo, these things are on magnets. I totally forgot about them. Have you ever seen two trains kiss? Oh, look at that. Okay, that's kind of wrong. Okay, just pull them out. That's pretty strong. Look at that. Well, if you want to know how good the magnets are from 13 years ago, still pretty good. Good day, everybody, and welcome back to Break Me Up, Scottie, or Bemis. I'm Scottie Hoy. Today, we're looking at some fan set reviews. That's right. You guys have sent me stuff before, and it's time to review what you've sent me. First of all, thanks to all of you out there, especially for like hanging in there, watching the channel, supporting the online store, breakmeupscottie.com, and of course gifting me. You guys are always gifting me sets and postcards, all that cool stuff. You guys are absolutely amazing. We're gonna look at an official Lego set right in front of me, and we're gonna look at a different brand called Cobi. So while everyone's going out to buy the new Crocodile locomotive, I'm sitting here looking at this going, this looks kind of familiar. So I figured it's time to just break it out and review it. What good timing, right? While you're doing those reviews for 2020, I'm gonna go back to 2007 and review this one. Well, not really, but this is from 2007. And thank you so much to subscriber Louis. He actually physically came into this office last year. Been a couple, 2 years, 1 year, 2, I can't even remember now. But he actually gifted me this Lego train and he said, Scottie, it's time you do some trains. I'm like, yeah, I should do trains, but I don't want to grow my addiction. Unfortunately, it's all about to happen now, I guess. Just a friendly reminder, thank you guys so much for supporting my online store. So I only sell a couple of Lego sets, and I don't sell Cobi, but there's another alternative. Don't forget, I'm an Amazon influencer, and people have been buying from there too. So if you want, go on Amazon, click the link in my description, and I'll make a little something. It's not much, but all proceeds will go to my children so they can go to college and afford a book, something like that. Anyway, I'll put these sets up on there as well. So thank you so much. So what you're looking at here is Lego's Factory Hobby Trains. 10183, 1,080 pieces. So I did do a little bit of research on this and I found out that this is actually like pretty pricey, man. Louis, you didn't have to do that. You know what? I should have kept this sealed in a box. I could have sold it later. So last Christmas, I'm pretty sure I'd reviewed one set that was kind of like a train. I wouldn't classify it as a train, man. It's like a hybrid. So this is really my first official train review, and it's Lego. So you guys don't have to be so upset. Now, if you don't know, I review a lot of alternative brick brands, and what's really actually crazy is there are tons of other brands out there that do have original train sets. And should I show you those? So we start doing those? Let's not talk about those right now. Let's look at this thing, because it did come with the box. Louis brought this down in person. And yeah, there it is. Lego Factory. Look at all those trains, man. You guys have this set? You guys like it? Oh, you can see a little damage. And this is one of those boxes where you had to like really cut it open to get it out. I'm like, oh man, I dropped the value of this set. But there we go. What a nice packaging, actually. Lots of details there. The trains in this box have been designed by hobby train enthusiasts from around the world. So kudos to those guys there in the corner that have designed this. I like how they use shadowy figures there, designed by Lego fans. This must have been pretty complex when it came out at the time because it looks, it looks sophisticated. Is it attracting to more adults, or would kids be like, I want this too? What age group is this for? 16 years old. No wonder. They do not include tracks and they do not include motors. But right now, you're gonna have to see it like this. This is an insult that I have no tracks here. Woo! This thing slides really good though. Look at that. Whoa! Moves pretty good. That's kind of crazy how it like shifts. Yeah, because it's got so many wheels on this thing. Now there is one manual right here, but as you saw on the box, there's like 30 other trains you can build. The only thing though is when you look at the box or you look at the manual, it's like, I don't really know what I'm building. It's only because I saw the Crocodile locomotive. And I'm like, oh, that kind of looks like this. Then I realized this is a Crocodile train. What does that mean? I have no idea. You know what I'm gonna say, right? I'm not a train guy. Lovely color. Look at that. Is that bringing you back childhood memories? Or your teenage memories? Or your adulthood memories? This is like expert mode. You gotta figure out where the pieces go and everything's in color. It does not hold your hand. Still very cool that this was sent to me. So thank you again. I can't thank you enough. You don't have to send stuff to me, guys. Just support the channel, keep watching, or order from the store if you want to. You know, I throw in lots of goodies when you guys order from me. Now I'm pulling out here a poster. So you build this main one. After you're done, you get bored, you build the other ones. And you have to go online to find the manual, which I haven't done yet. I only have time to build this one. So if I hold it like this and you're a train fan and you really want me to build the other one, let me know which one, please. Not all 30, because it's gonna take me forever to do each one and review each one. Pick one. Go ahead, put your finger on the one you want and let me know in the comment which one you'd like. What a nice poster though. Should I hang this up or keep it folded? The back has a lot of detail on there. Oh, look at this, the city right there. That's actually pretty cool. Where are those buildings, Lego? I would buy them all. That's how crazy I am. And on this side, more details and kids building with their parents. How nice is that? Building your way at legofactory.com. That site still exists. Legofactory.com does not exist anymore. Yeah, I'm a few years too late for that one. And it comes with tons of spares. Look at all those spares. Look at that. Whoa. Could you build the other ones without taking this one apart? No, you probably need the red to fill it up. But yeah, there's a lot of pieces there. You can see there's a whole big tray. But the condition of them are really good. Look at that. Wow. That's proof right there. This is Lego. Don't worry, it's not another brand. What I'm holding in my hand is 13 years old. To make you feel old now? Let's just look at the train. Finally, let's look at this thing. I'll try to do justice with some beautiful shots for you guys. Very simple build. I love the color and the redness on there. Switzerland flag, right? That's what it is. It's like mainly in Switzerland. So you don't have any information here. You gotta look it up on your own. And even if you type in this model number, it doesn't really specify like what kind of train it is. But you guys are welcome to give me all the information you want about the train. And, you know, just let me look like the stupid one when I'm reviewing this, because I don't know what I'm talking about. So let's take these two ends off first. They go, yeah. And we'll look at the centerpiece right here. Now it is really small, but that's fine because you got 30 more that you can build, which is really cool. So you got 4 doors. They all mirror on both sides, by the way. Do a little rotation there for you. I like the size. You can open the doors here. Just with all the doors open. So you can put minifigures inside, which we'll do in a second. Like I said, it is actually mirrored on the inside as well. So you're gonna take off these 2 cable electric, right? These things that touch the cable line on the top, on both ends. We can look inside there like that. On the inside, you just got enough room to sit a minifigure on both sides. I kind of wish I had a conductor that came with this, or a train dude. And those are prints. Yes, nice printed panels. I like those. It's got a lot of little detail there for being a print. You have a little light switch there, a couple of gauges, and looks like a joystick to throttle this train. Now, if I had to really super nitpick, if you open the doors too wide, the front panels will pop off the wall. They'll go like that and go, oh. Yeah, you can kind of see here where it does kind of pop off there. Not the best design, but okay. I get it. You get 30 more of these to build. Now, it's unfortunate you can't really get in the middle. The middle is just kind of like a structure. I thought you could pull it. Can I pull it off and see what happens? Oh, you can kind of take it off there. Well, that's unfortunate. It's just a little wall right there, but it looks like you could have probably fit just a little bit something more in the middle there. Probably would have been a little bit cooler, but that's fine. Both sides do have windows there. It's a little bit narrow, but that's cool. You can see out of it. Design-wise, it's pretty simple to put together. There's nothing like I can really go crazy about, because I think this was like kind of experimental at the time. And I think it feels like Lego actually put a lot of effort to be able to do fan stuff back then and have the option to use all these crazy pieces to build even more stuff. So, of course, this is probably going to look minimized, but at least you guys can see this in glorious 4K quality right now. So if we look at the wheels underneath here, it does use a little bit of metal. Wait, do the new trains use these? I thought they were all plastic. I can't remember now. That's kind of interesting that you get a box with like little metal rods. I was like, whoa, it uses metal and Lego. So you do get a bunch of these little wheel sections. They're very light, but they're actually pretty cool. I like the design here. Yeah, you get a bunch of these though. You just have to do a little bit of a minimum build there. And you slap it on the train. And in between the wheels here, you've got this piece there. I guess that's just a nice little attention to detail. Nice that they have that down below. So the details on the bottom of the train is actually pretty good. The more I look at the top here, the more I like it because it is simple and they're not using like that many pieces, or they're just using like all those grill pieces. It looks nice. It looks like it's got more detail than what you see along the side, you know? Let's put some minifigures inside this thing. Here's my fans minifigure sets. It's still empty. But hey, these are the guys that have been watching my channel and been supporting me. Thank you guys so much. If you have a minifigure you'd like to send to me, go for it, man. I'll put you in this display case. You'll always be here. And I might put you in one of my sets in one of these reviews. I might insult you by mistake. I don't know. I'm going to pull out Sean. Haven't seen Sean for a while. Busy. And I'll pull out Tyler, fireman. You can see the size comparison there already. All right, let's take off the top here. Sean with a fish. This is the first. Have you ever seen a guy holding a fish, riding a train? Oh, Sean, your hat might be too big. You'll put your hat to the side there. There you go, the figures are now inside. I can show you them like that. And I can open the door. They're a little bit tight. Yeah, it's a teeny weeny little bit tight in there. Let's see if I can get more light in here so you guys can see through the top. There, I took those pieces off, so now we can see them clearly. There's Tyler in the front, or the back. Which way is the front? Which way is the back? So that's the main one. Let's look at the two end pieces. Now they are identical. Actually, they're kind of cool like that. They're like, yeah, wheelie. Yeah. All right, I'm just looking at these now going, these are probably the engine pieces, right? The only difference is that one has a set of red lights and one set has like transparent lights. So I'm guessing the red ones is probably the brake. So this probably goes in the back of the train. I probably had it wrong this whole time. The top bit is exactly the same. And they have little envelopes on the side. What is that? Why is that there? Was that just supposed to represent something else? I don't know. That kind of confuses me every time I see this thing. The difference is, underneath, the back one has a little bit of red and it has like little wheels there. And the front doesn't. That's the only difference. Could it have had more detail? I think with all the spare parts, yeah, maybe they could have done a little bit more, but maybe this is what it really looks like. Now, there's not too much I can say about this. It's just a very simple thing. I kind of wish you could get in here and open it up and show your friends and be like, check out this engine. So as I mentioned, this does not have a motor that comes with it, and I think the motor is a separate piece. I'm not sure if you can actually set up new ones up on here or modify it somehow to run. I'm sure someone out there has. The color 13 years later still stands out. Might not have as much detail as the newer ones now or look as modern, but this probably look really good with all the other sets. All right, so I brought the tracks down, and these are from the official Lego Disney train, and I should review that too. It's actually pretty good. So these are the only tracks that I have right now. Just enjoy the shots. Anything that you see the train moving on its own, it's just with my hands or in slow motion. There are no motors attached, so sit back and enjoy it, all right? Now that we're done with that, I'll show you a couple of trains that I do have here I haven't built yet. Oh, and if Lego actually does make this, let me know, because then I don't know, sometimes they're not, sometimes these are original. As far as I know, Orsini has so many trains, and we don't list these on the store because I don't know how popular they are, and you know, I don't know how easy they are to get now. This one's slightly older, but this is Orsini. Look at that train, it has a whole station here. I have not built it, and this is the box. What a big box. It's pretty heavy, right? It looks pretty simple. I don't know why I got this for myself. I wasn't sure if I was in the train yet. And someone actually did request this a while ago on one of my comments to do this one. I don't have the box here. It's just pieces. Here, I'll put it on this camera there. This is from Sluban, and it's like an old Western railroad. So there's a lot of stuff like this. Let's see, this is a really small booklet, man. This is so tiny. So I found out why the manual is actually really small. It's because the main train, which you can see right here, is already built. Oh, Sluban, Why? Why you do that, man? I want to build this one. It looks ghetto like that. But just to quickly show you, it does come with tracks. It does come with pieces. And, you know, I'll look into other brands. Yeah, you guys want me to? Train enthusiast? Yay or nay? All right, let's jump to the next review. And now another thank you to Hazel, who has always been a long-time supporter and who has gifted me with this, another first-time review. What about that? First we did my first train. We're not only doing my first space shuttle, but the brand as well. Let's look at this thing. So this is from Cobi Space Shuttle Discovery, 21076, 310 pieces. So what you're seeing here is from a brand called Cobi, and they've actually been around since 1987. They are from Poland, so they're a Polish company, and the factories apparently are all over there. So maybe in the future I'll do some. I know a lot of you guys keep asking me to do them. You know, you can put your requests here in the comment and I'll look into them. I know they have a lot of these tiny cute cars that are really good, and military stuff is pretty popular on there as well. But thank you, Hazel, for sending me the space shuttle. You can hear it rattling. It's not because of the loose bricks, because there's something inside of this thing. I also had the box for this, but this was pretty banged up, man. It just went through hell and back. But it's here, at least you guys can see what a Cobi box looks like. And this set is more of a STEM set. That's like science, technology, engineering, and math. They have toys. You know, this is for the kids to learn about this kind of stuff. So you're looking at the space shuttle from NASA there. So nice box. It's just a little bit banged up. But at least you get an idea. If you want to find out more about the company, go to kobi.eu. It's a nice manual. I think I've actually shown this to you guys before in one of my fan unboxing videos a while ago. You can see the back there. More sets. I think these are older though. There's a lot of information, which is good for kids, about the space shuttle. So if you're into space stuff here, there you go. More information about space shuttle stuff there. So here's a quick example of what it looks like as you're building it, which is nice and easy to read. Another page. Okay. I was quite impressed. Bricks are totally fine. Clutch was okay. And they have prints on here, which is really good. Right here on the back, NASA Discovery. More right there, United States. And one more here on the front on the nose, Discovery. Some of the bricks were a little scratched up, scuff marks on it. But again, ooh, I made it just more dirtier because all white bricks. My dirty hands, yo. Super simple build, but what I do like about it is that it is very brick built, so it doesn't feel like they're cheating you by using big panels, except for maybe the nose part. Oh, no way. Look, if you look here in the front, that's something living in the space shuttle. It came from outer space. This is the first time I've seen something like that in here. What kind of creature is that? What's it doing? I'll leave you in there, man. He'll be the pilot of the space shuttle. I'm actually surprised I haven't seen a cockroach in one of my sets yet. That day will come and it will terrify me. Here's what it looks like underneath. So yeah, you do build this from the ground up, which is nice for a change. It's not like a big piece of panel there and you're done. Little plastic wheels. It does roll though. Look at that. Super solid. I like to look at the back here, the engines, and you can kind of, I don't think you're supposed to move that, but it's got a really cool look there. You got the flaps here on the wings that can move as well. If I was a young kid, I probably really loved playing with this thing. So all the rattling that you've been hearing is the thing that's actually inside. Where are you, Spidey? That's cool, because there's a satellite inside. So you're supposed to like take it off in parts like that. Take this piece off, and then you take the extra little small pieces out here. That and that. We attach it to here. So this is the little satellite piece right there. Very solid. Absolutely zero issues with it. I think they're actually using like tire pieces in front of it. These brick panels, the orange ones with the little dots on it, very interesting. I like it. So those are pieces I haven't seen before. And I think there's just a couple of extra pieces that I haven't seen. And then you link it to this part here. Oh, maybe I had these upside down. There we go. Flip around this way. Like, doot, doot. Oh, it kind of drops a little bit. Here, maybe I have to rotate this a little bit more. Okay, it does have some weight on the top, so if you're gonna try to stand it up, you might have to angle it in a certain position so that it can hold. If not, it might just go. I'm watching you, spider bug thing, whatever you are. There, like that. Dun, 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 dun. You know, with that gap there, there's quite a bit of room in there. You can put some stuff in there. You can hide your figures inside there and close it up. And off to space they go. Okay, so you don't really have to put the satellite inside if you don't want to, or have things rattling around. You can simply close it and push this down. It closes a little bit tight in there. So when you pull it up, it might take some of the pieces off. But there you go. It's nice and the satellite is out. Now you have no rattle. You okay in there, little guy? I am noticing that this can't really flush completely closed on this side. If I open it here, there's this piece here, kind of pops up just a little bit. This side's fine. It goes all the way down. This one will have a little bit of a lift, just a slight bit there. Just a minor nitpick thing. I'm kind of now interested to see what other Cobi sets are going to be like. The bummer thing about this, yeah, I don't know if it's for minifigure scale, but oh man, sorry, Mr. Bug. I'm gonna have to let you out. Go out. There he is. Are you okay, little guy? You alright? Oh no, he got hurt. Oh, I'm sorry, man. Didn't mean to hurt you. I think he got rattled up in there. He was moving earlier. Say a prayer for him, please. I'll leave him there, see if he comes alive later. He's having a nap, you guys, having a nap. Alright, so I was saying, the only bummer is that you can't really fit a minifigure in here. I'll pull out Hazel, because she sent me a figure too. Here she is, Hazel. Thank you so much for getting me the set. Unfortunately, yeah, you can set a figure here. You might be able to actually put a steering wheel in there. So like, look like they're flying. Oh no, it does come a little bit low. So she would have to sit here, be like, no. Maybe that's just the torso or the upper body part. And this part fit at least. Barely see the tip of her head and it's not really flushed all the way down. So a figure cannot fit on the set, unfortunately. It's not to scale for them. Wah, wah, wah. They can sit in the back here and be like, yo, let's fly, let's get out of here. Okay, it's dimension time. So for the full length of the train, you can see that it spans across 2 base plates. It's kind of roughly around 57 studs by length from magnet to magnet. And the width, it's roughly like around 6 studs in width. So I'm kind of guessing like all the trains are like that. Am I correct? Except for the other brands, they might go crazy. But just like a standard. I have my 1x4 bricks and I'm kind of gonna put it right here. I'm guessing you won't push this thing up all the way. Put it to about right there. That fits nicely. That is 14 bricks in height. And there's your dimension for the train. Just look at the space shuttle. Well, that's actually kind of surprising. I thought it was gonna be on 1 base plate, but it does stick out a little bit more. By length, that is around 37 studs. Now for the width, it's roughly around 25 studs from wing to wing. Something like that. All right, let's check the height. Break out your 1x4 bricks again. We're gonna stack this right here. And that's actually 14 bricks in height to the tip of the tail there. So you wanna know what it's like with a satellite all the way up. I'll put the additional bricks on top, like so. Yeah, it's kind of like around there. Look at that. Whew, 19 bricks in height. There you guys go. Dimensions. Now it's time for the drop test. That means the video is complete and I have to drop these. So sorry, Louis and Hazel, you guys are probably not gonna send me anything else, but I gotta do it, man. Because you never know, if you have this thing and you drop it, at least I can show you what it's gonna look like. I don't know, man. What do you guys think? What's gonna happen to this train? Here we go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Actually not bad, huh? This part is okay. Look, it still wants to roll around, and just the pieces that were loose that are supposed to come off came off. There, here, the little antenna piece came off. Where did this come from? From the back. Wow, what a surprise, Lego. That wasn't so bad at all. Now the space shuttle. So, space shuttle turn. You're gonna leave the satellite up and out because, you know, that's the way to do it. Cobi, don't let me down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hey now. The nose came off. Well, look at that. The wheel popped off. That was pretty good. You can just slot this right back on here. Or we'll take the wheel off first. Look at that. Approved by Scottie. So a very, very special thanks to Louis for gifting me, for getting me started to be addicted to Lego Train, and Hazel for the Cobi Space Shuttle, and all you guys out there that are fans that watch the channel, subscribe and like and have commented. You guys are amazing, and I see all your inbox messages as well from the emails and from my Instagram and Facebook. And you know, I'll be back with more stuff, all right? Okay, until next time, you guys, break me out. Planes, trains, and automobiles. What's next? Actually, the newest one that just came out, it would have been kind of cool if they had that same kind of feature, like 30 different trains from one set. But you know what? I'm sure like Rebrickable or Brickative and those customizable mock sites, which you guys should really go support those designers. If they remock it and you can turn it into something else, that's still a pretty legit way of doing it.